Another two heroes are being dealt with by Ricky and Grimstroke. They've got really nice pairings.
5 seconds.
A lot
remaining.
of zoning tools. You have Midnight Pulse. There's always a threat from the Black Hole plus a Fissure. You have nothing. This is core Enigma. You have nothing that stops BKB Enigma so far from using his ulti. 5. I mean, you can put. I don't think you can. If you get something like Avenge as position 5, shift Ogre to position 3, I just don't find that very strong.
It doesn't feel as good as, you know, when he used to like Midas into pipe. Group up and just be that beefy boy. As a position 3 Ogre. Doesn't feel as good anymore. Still got the flexibility of DK going across any of the core roles. Picking it up so early on feels like it's going to be the Funnick hero again. Do you think Nyx now first phases his hero game 1 and he's thinking, guys, I want to leave my hero to last, please?
As you said, Dragon Knight can be played at multiple roles, so this is a very important pick for Hellraiser. Right now, I feel like they're already losing the draft. They're in a much tougher position to come back. They have no Spirit Vessel Carrier in Viking, but there's percentage-based damage coming out from Enigma's Midnight Pulse, which is great against the Dragon Knight. Also, if Shadow Demon uses Defensive Disruption, there's a lot of things you can set up after that. Any stun from Earthshaker, Enigma, Black Hole, Ricky getting closer, putting a cloud so the hero can't use any of the spells. Very nicely done from Viking. I love the way they draft.
Yeah, it feels like you can't pick like a Slark or something here, right? Against Enigma Ricky.
Oh, no.
Previously, they've picked like Slark, Alchemist to go along with this Ogre with the Bloodlust. Nature's Prophet coming out. Still could be very flexible with the DK. You aren't sure where these heroes are heading.
It's a very good Storm game for Viking. And they have the last pick. There's limited lockdown. The only one who has is like Dragon Knight, Ogre Stun. I mean, they still have one more hero, but it looks like it's a core Nature's Prophet now that they have Shadow Demon and Ogre Mage, so you want to have a hero that can be able to hunt him down.
Dire team ban.
Oh, that's a good ban.
Medusa ban. Oh. Is like PL still a consideration here for Hellraisers? Or against like Earthshaker, Enigma with all this AoE? Kind of scary.
It's tough. Like, if you think about the heroes that Viking have, okay, Enigma, Black Hole, what's good against it? Percentage-based damage coming on from Midnight Pulse. If you get any illusion-based hero against the Earthshaker, it's not gonna be that great. You might, they might get something like Naga Siren.
I guess you do have the save from Shadow Demon. But like you were saying, Viking have that very last pick. Choice. Pretty good ways for Hellraisers to convert teamfight wins into objectives though, with DK and Nature's Prophet. So if they do get that ball rolling,
10 seconds remaining.
could find themselves with a good advantage coming out of the laning stage.
Radiant team pick.
Monkey King.
Monkey King. Last pick for HR. Potentially a way to, you know, cancel out Black Hole. He can lane decently against the Enigma. Depending on what Viking pick, you could put him mid if that matchup is good for you.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What do you... Queen of Pain's still in the pool, but then they put Dragon Knight against Quap. I think it's still fine for Viking to pick that. Queen of Pain or Storm, anything elusive.
You may now select your heroes.
There it is. Queen of Pain last pick. Sani, Nature's Prophet, Nyx, Monkey King, so it will be the Funnick Dragon Knight again. Toby Enigma.
Name a more iconic duo.
Right. But again, Viking have such a nice mix of like AoE teamfight, individual solo pick-off targets. Laning phase looks reasonably good for them as well, across the board. I do often worry about Earthshaker and his role early game. Like similar to Clockwork when he was played position 4, you need lanes that you can kind of roam into and find kills. Or else you're stuck at level 1 for like 10 minutes.
Remaining.
And Nature's Prophet is the hero as a core that should not be underestimated. Like, he does so much. Like, I've seen builds on Nature's Prophet. You get Blade Mail, Mjolnir, Satanic, AC. They can't fight you. You can just stand your ground. One thing that worries me is they don't have another layer of save. The only one who can save people is Shadow Demon. So if they take out Shadow Demon first, like with Ricky or with Queen of Pain Burst, it's hard for Hellraisers to take a fight. Also, Ricky is extremely hard to kill. Once he hits level 6, puts a ton of pressure on the enemy offlaners. You need to bring either Dust and Sentry, or like 2 Sentries, 2 Dusts to grab a kill on him. Is the game paused? It seems very, very long.
We should start timing it again. Doesn't look like it. Miposhka did DC but has reconnected. And there we go, Lacoste. You've just got to complain about it and we're straight into game. Game 2 here. It's best of 3. Viking with the 1-0 lead. Hellraisers switching up their draft completely though. See exactly how they can do. Going for them, when they do get themselves into positions to take team fights, they've got, pretty great ways of controlling the area around towers or around Roshan with Wukong's command, Treants to scout, give stuns and disables. It's like Funnick missing here from the game.
Nature's Prophet will be the one on the mid lane against Queen of Pain.
Toby has 2 Sage's Masks, Lacoste. The Necro Rush is real.
It is. It's the build on Nigma. Like, the damage output, you can just pressure the lane with it. Put some demonic conversions, Necro Book. It's mana sustain. Give me a sec, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, instead of, going Soul Ring or Arcanes or Ring of Bassi or anything like that, double Sage's Mask into that Necro Book as quickly as possible. So Shad on the Ricky with Celery Grimstroke down bottom lane. Roger, Shadow Demon, Miposhka Ogre, and Funnick DK coming down here for the bounty runes. Should just be the 2-1-2 setup. We need someone to sit with the Monkey King. Nyx needs a little bit of help in that top lane, especially up against Aramis Earthshaker and Toby Enigma. Then mid lane, Boom Queen of Pain up against the Xani Nature's Prophet.
Seconds to battle.
Looks like Treants are trying to scout out the Observer Ward, but Boom is holding on to it. He's waited, now the Treants have died, their time has come. He'll be able to get his Observer Ward down without being scouted at all. Poshka takes that southeast outpost. Dire picking them both up. And HR actually swapping their lanes around. So potentially here, looking at the DK solo lane and tri-laning around the Monkey King. Roger taking a bit of damage from Shad and Celery. Quick little disruption there as the Ogre grabs the bounty runes. 2 for 2.
Oh. That's not the spell that you want to have on level 1. Disruption. It feels so bad. You can't trade against the enemy support. Whew, I mean, I had to run downstairs. There was a delivery from the 3rd floor.
What did you get?
Oh, just some food. I'm home alone.
I kind of miss watching that movie.
I rewatch it every single time.
One.
First one and the second around Christmas every single year.
Yeah, exactly. It's always around Christmas time.
It just that it has the special kind of feeling. I don't know. It just brings the Christmas spirit out of you.
Christmas spirit. So yeah, Hellraisers, Dragon Knight, left alone top. Going to rotate Ricky in here. Aramis looking for that Fisher lineup. Funnick just going to get punched down. Earthshaker not wanting to expend his mana just yet.
Tower is under attack.
This is all due to the fact that Hellraiser set their tri-lane up down bottom. So, you know, one hero swaps out and then in the Enigma. Ricky swap places. HR now have a difficult decision. Like, do they stay down bottom as 3? Do they move the Monkey King back up top? What's the deal there?
Funnick was just playing a suicidal lane, but Ricky, they want to secure his farm. If they were tri-laning bottom, Ricky would not get a lot from that lane. So maybe Hellraiser is gonna swap back at least 2 heroes to the top lane, pressure the Ricky. They know where the threat comes from.
The mid lane very even so far. Arnie and Boom both trading pretty evenly. Boom does have Salve still in pocket, as that Blightstone from the Nature's Prophet is always something. Gets on your nerves. This armor with the treants hitting you.
And Xani as a mid laner, like he will be getting a lot of levels, which means that he can also be more active early on.
Making up that numbers advantage in these early team fights definitely make the difference. Especially when you've got Shadow Demon Ogre to kind of start the fight with disruption, stun, Monkey King giving you vision to try and chase people down. Something that HR have quite a lot of is that ability to play around vision. Bit of pressure onto Toby bottom lane. Nyx
Times are
playing pretty far forward here with both of his supports. Leaving Shad and Funnick in a 1v1 while Aramis looks like he's going to be stacking camps for the meanwhile.
If you keep tri-lane against Enigma, you're not gonna get any of the XP.
Yeah, pretty good setup for Viking. Good damage from that Stroke of Fate. Salary gets the job done. Does mean that Dragon Knight's probably going to be farming very well top lane, getting his experience. Getting those levels early on. Xani has TP'd in here mid lane very aggressively, and with Aramis rotating in, a good Fisher could be a kill for Boom.
That should be a first blood.
He's got 3
Oh no,
charges.
Blinks, he just got it.
There's the
He was
play.
waiting.
That's the
That's a nice play.
First,
Kill the
Dire's
creep
middle
so that he
tower
gets
is under attack.
level 4 and first blood. Boom. His game in the previous one was not that great on Lashrak. He was more just, you know, playing utility. He understood who's the strongest hero in the game, and it was Phantom Lancer, so he was just buying the time for Phantom Lancer to come online. And Queen of Pain is a very snowbally hero, so if you give her first blood, that's gonna be a nice boost.
And then Maposhka dropping to Celery. It's that Grimstroke. With the help of Aramis, again, this Earthshaker is rotating into these lanes and he's being given opportunities to set up kills. Level 2 with the boots up, having a great start on that Earthshaker. And yeah, HR, they swap their lanes around. But you know what? DK TP's bottom lane, Ricky straight down there, and then Enigma shifts up top. Viking always have the upper hand because they only need to rotate one hero, like kind of, you know, 2 heroes, one from one lane to another and then back again. While HR kind of need to rotate 3 heroes with both supports and Monkey King playing together very consistently.
If you want to have lane matchups that you want, you don't TP first. Like, you need to walk and then have the upper hand. They TP, you TP. So you did nothing with this TP. You just swapped Ricky back to the bottom lane. You might, you know, TP once again, but I believe after 4 minutes you need to stop. Like, there's no really point in trying to keep adjusting the lanes. Ricky will be level 6, so there's gonna be a lot of kill potential. Queen of Pain, best rune you can get. Haste. Like if you, if you get level 6, you can easily gank the side lane with it. You just try to bait, maybe lose one hero, either a TP rotation or just running from the lane.
Man, every time Kasani gets close here, being pummeled by Boom's Queen of Pain and Aramis. He's arriving with Enchant Totem and Fisher, and we're going to find ourselves another kill. Maybe not, though, with Roger saving up the Nature's Prophet. Boom walking straight back in with another scream and a right click to do the trick. Takes down the Prophet. Kasani.
Boom will take their runes.
Laning stage.
Let's see who's getting the top one. Celery.
Worthy.
Inkswell is ready, so seems like it's going to be 3 for 1.
Oh, yeah, Boom gets the double bottle refill. Both bounty runes there. Miposhka grabbing at least one for his team. And it looks like Enigma has kind of bailed on that lane, farming jungle now as Necrobug getting closer and closer.
Hellraiser seemed a bit lost in this one. Like all these lane swaps, who's doing what. Shadow Demon starting with the Disruption level 1. Kasani, once again, they're putting pressure on him. Queen of Pain with level 6, just needs to bring some extra mana regen. Oh. Celery will pop a mango.
Yeah, you would love this Nature's Prophet to be TPing to the side lanes, but instead you've got both supports collapsing into mid lane just to try and protect him.
That's one way from stopping Nature's Prophet to outnumber you. Like, you come to his lane, he can't rotate then.
Outnumber him first. Celery, Inkswell. Disruption is there as the rune spawns. Down bottom, it's a regen rune, and Queen of Pain should have a pretty free jump down to the bottom rune spot. And it's not just 3 heroes mid, right? You've got Celery, Aramis, Boom.
6 heroes
but you've also
mid.
got Toby's Enigma mid, then the other 3 from Hellraisers. So meanwhile, Shad continues free farming, double Wraithband, looking for the treads. He's going to be online very quickly. We've not really spoken about Monkey King though. Nyx is having a pretty decent time himself, 42 and 29. Monkey King also a pretty snowbally hero. Kasani still level 5, now jungling, killing mud golems. It's like Funnick just TP's back home after popping Dragon Form because of that Queen of Pain rotation. No stuns for Viking to stop him doing it. Royal Jelly first pickup. 1 charge for the Queen of Pain and 1 charge for the Ricky. Celery doing his job as that position 5 very nicely.
Queen of Pain loves that item. Any mana regen item, she needs to bring a ton of clarities otherwise.
Or Miposhka. Malefice sets up for that Enchant Totem stun. Monkey King is coming in, pouncing down to the low ground, but Miposhka's dead. Kasani TPs to deal with Toby. Necro units are out here as Nyx still looking for that 4th hit, but Earthshaker juking around, finally taken down by the Boundless Strike. So Nyx does get a trade. First kill of the game here for HR. Bring a whole hell of a lot top. They've got Sonic Wave, Queen of Pain. No, Disruption is going to buy a little bit of time for the Nature's Prophet, but still, that Boom quad.
Connects on Monkey.
On a killing spree, and Monkey King's broken down from the trees. He tries to mischief, but Viking on a roll now, 6-1.
So far, so good from Viking. They're getting everything from their lanes. They are stopping Dragonite from pushing the tower. First Dragon Form was not used correctly. He was forced to TP out because Queen of Pain made a rotation, threatening a kill on him. They are killing the catapults. Bottom tier 1 tower still very healthy.
Sure is. Nature's Prophet has been shut down pretty much completely now. He has been unable to get involved. He's about 2 levels behind the Queen of Pain, which feels absolutely disastrous. Miposhka will scout out Aramis and Celery. So Funnick, reasonably safe. So bringing Roger down here. Maybe kill attempt as the Ricky jumps the Shadow Demon. Inkswell won't connect thanks to the Disruption. Prophet TP's in, but Roger's being slain by Shad. Aramis walking in here, trying to find the stun onto Prophet. Celery does get popped by Funnick with the help of Miposhka's Ogre. Feels like Viking pretty happy with that though, right? Prophet TP, Dragon Form used, 4 heroes bought. Only losing the 1 hero.
Radiant's bottom
Nigma has Black Hole, but no mana. And also half HP. So this bottom tower is getting pressured by Hellraiser.
Inkswell again.
There's the combo.
Ricky straight onto the Ogre. Two-man stun as well. Catches the Ninja's Prophet, and down goes Miposhka. Funnick still has that dragon form going. And Ricky blinks out. Good damage on the tower still, but Nature's Prophet being pinged out here. They've got another Inkswell in 3 seconds. Aramis, is he going to get the stun? Oh, not quite. Didn't have the vision on the Prophet.
It is very important for Viking to keep their tier 1 towers alive as much as they can. You're playing against Dragon Knight, Nature's Prophet. Enigma now has enough mana to actually have the full combo. Also Iron Talon. Like Enigma can just jungle and get the items. You buy BKB, they don't have an ability that stuns you. So there's always going to be a threat of the black hole.
Enigma just using all these items, like Mango Tree, Arcane Ring. It's like he sent everything back to base. So Iron Talon on the Ricky. Arcane Ring up on that Queen of Pain. And Shad. Tricks of the Trade and blink away. Dragon form yet again used by Funnick and aggressively playing onto the Ricky now. They've got a Dragon Tail, but in comes the Queen of Pain with the Inkswell. Sonic Wave.
And
Dragon
the Fisher.
Blown up completely, and Shad is still alive. He's going to be able to take down Roger. Toby also finds a solo kill on next with a black hole top. HR bleeding out every step of the way. They are being counteracted by Viking. Great rotation from Queen of Pain, and while it's all happening, Toby's like, cool, I've got Necrobook and Eidolons. I can just solo kill the Monkey King.
You need some kind of an insta-lockdown against Ricky. There's no real save. Beastmaster is one of the heroes that's very good against Ricky. I've seen a lot of teams picking Bane, so you just grab him and he can't use... They used 2 dusts. They did not get a kill. So if you think about the gold investment that they're trying to get just to kill Ricky, like 2 dusts, that's 180 gold, plus 2 TPs at least, that's extra 180 gold.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're not really getting anything out of it. Celery being hunted, but Kasani hasn't TP'd into the correct spot. Grimstroke safe and sound.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
10 to 2. About a 3k lead for Viking. Aramis working on that Blink Dagger, of course. So is Toby. Halfway towards it already on that Enigma. What's Monkey King working on? He did have Radiance queued up on next, and I was wondering
to go for it.
He's going to go into that Echo Saber instead as they find Miposhka's Ogre. Again, the combo you mentioned at the start of the draft. Inkswell with the Ricky. So easy to find the catch onto any of these heroes.
And now Ricky can just farm the bottom lane. Celery needs to plant some vision for him, but there's already 2 full waves on Ricky on the bottom lane. He just needs 2 minutes to finish his Diffusal Blade. Don't TP to any fight, just farm the bottom lane. And once you get that, you can solo kill anyone besides Dragon Knight.
Fury and ulti being used just to farm there, it looks like. Push out waves. More recently we've seen it used to try and pick people up and get kills, but I guess that's the position HR are in right now. Not feeling confident with their ability to go and pick off anyone, even though they do smoke up Roger and Miposhka. 2 supports. Doesn't feel like they've got the best ability to force kill threat onto any of these Viking heroes, but they're still wandering up top looking for Boom. Queen of Pain blinking back. To her tier 1 hiding in the trees. Let's see if Funnick can start things off with a Dragon Tail. Do you think they have enough damage to, like, Boom is going to have like 1400 HP with Strength Treads?
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top
These 2
tower
can
is under
just
attack.
kill. Okay, Ogre, he's also level 5, so no multicast. But Xani TPs, Queen of Pain is just gonna bail. Enigma getting closer to Blink Dagger. This is go time. The item sync. Ricky needs a bit more time to farm that Diffusal Blade, just a recipe away. So once you get Blink Dagger and Diffusal Blade, you want to smoke Earthshaker Okay, so he's very far away from Blink Dagger, 1000 gold. Enigma is taking a lot of that farm.
It feels like this Blink Enigma is going to try and make space to try and finish those items, right? Like you get one big team fight here with a Black Hole Sonic Wave. That makes space for Ricky, gives a bit of gold to Earthshaker, try and finish off the Orchid on Queen of Pain. So even before the items are fully synced up, they are still moving out on the map and hunting. Nothing to be found top, though.
Selfish. I'll take that.
Might just have to content themselves with the tower.
All these pieces coming together for Viking. Blink Dagger, Enigma, Queen of Pain. Arcane Rune, Ricky has his Diffusal Blade flying out. There's still tier 1 tower on the top. Nigma showing his Blink Dagger, so Hellraisers are just gonna bail on that tower. Look at the damage with just Eidolons and Necro units.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Just needs a
attack.
Blightstone now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mid lane sets up from Hellraisers. Boom shows himself.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But as soon as any of them move forward here, they've got that counter initiation immediately from Toby. Fisher to block off a path, make sure that DK has to walk the long way back. And they've cleared out that wave, so mid-tier 1 still alive.
Under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Viking still within reaching distance here. Ricky's also rotating around. Diffusal Blade done. Arcane Rune still going on the Queen of Pain. It's time to jump in. And there we have it. Dragonite getting caught up. Silent, stunned, disrupted and saved, but still about to be picked off here. A little bit more damage will finish him off. And the Sonic Wave catching the two supports in the back lines. They do multicast the Fire Blast, but they've got a stun to stop Impossica's TP. They've got the damage to stop
Arcane
it.
Rune. Look at Roger's positioning. That's a very nice spot to TP from. I don't think Hellraisers can take a fight. They have no ways to initiate. They just kill the Dragonite, who's gonna be their initiator. He is 200 gold away from a Blink Dagger, and now the hunt starts. Like, Ricky can get solo kill on pretty much anyone on the map.
They also keep that tier 1 mid alive. RMS, oh, 70 gold away from Blink Dagger. Didn't use Black Hole. Sonic Wave is back up in 40 seconds. Viking ready for round 2 very quickly.
Mirror items dropping.
Queen of Pain. What we'd love to see. So Monkey King.
Nether Shawl.
Ooh. King did finish off his Echo Saber, being backed up by Roger. But Viking have so many numbers here as the TP from Kasani coming in behind Ricky, thinking about the initiation, then thinking twice about it as he cancels out.
They know. Orchid finished on Nature's Prophet. That's one way to kill Ricky.
Dragonite Blade.
Doesn't have ways of dispelling it.
Queen of Pain does have a TP to come up top. That's why Roger taking the outpost as they jump stun. Enigma getting caught. He's going to Black Hole onto 3 of them.
All of them ran in.
And in comes the rest of the team. Viking have this set up perfectly, but Kasani TP's aggressively. Roger going to try and save his buddy. Dragonite's down though. The Ricky shreds him. And Shad, he's got, stunned up. The multicast and the Demonic Purge. The Ricky's going to fall. Kasani's got the right clicks on him. Dusted and slain. 3 down as Viking. That Black Hole looked perfect for them, but the follow through just wasn't fast enough.
Man, Kasani won them that fight. He Orchid Queen of Pain. He was about to use the full combo. They would get triple kill from combo. Scream of Pain, Sonic Wave, enough damage to take down all these heroes. And then he blocks Queen of Pain with all the treants. Sprout into treants. He should not move. He was not able to move. Easy one. So Queen of Pain, I see a Lincoln Sphere. You need to have either Yule Scepter or a BKB. At this point, you invested onto Orchid, so you need to get a BKB. Like, it's a more safe play. Can't just, you know, get Orchid. They have ways of removing it with either Disruption, Dragon Tail, Ogre Stun, and he switches back to BKB.
There it is. Vambrace is coming out, an Imp Claw potentially for the Monkey King. There's Vambrace for the Dragonite. Yeah, that's what gets grabbed up. But That TP from Kusani, like it's perfect TP position, perfect place to be. And like you say, beautiful play to stop the Queen of Pain from just, like his team was about to get annihilated. It was going to be a genocide. Queen of Pain gets stuck up, and now getting caught again.
TP silence, but he gets the blink off.
Yeah, Nyx didn't go for the Boundless Strike. He actually tree danced away and now being caught by Ricky, but a great Demonic Purge again. Roger making sure that Shad isn't able to completely stick on the target, and Monkey King turns the fight in the Wukong's command. Shad tricks the trade, Nyx about to fall, gets the mischief off, but Shad takes him down as Queen of Pain, dealing with a Native Prophet, blink from Aramis, will find him with a Sonic Wave, also fishing Roger up on the back. So a 3-for-2 trade it looks like is going to end up being, unless the DK can make some wondrous plays here. Blink stun, catching the boom, Queen of Pain! No way! The Echo Slam misses, Aramis whiffs it, and Roger is still somehow alive. Fun giving chase to the Earthshaker.
Man, Nigma needs to be in that fight. There's a ton of damage coming out from Midnight Pulse. He also cuts down the trees for Monkey King that he can't sit on. He's not even moving.
Yeah, Aramis is just going to drop. Hellraisers fighting back. All these fights super close. It looks like Viking are going to be able to tip the scales, and HR just magically playing themselves out of these really rough spots.
I said it at the start of the game. Nature's Prophet as a carry should not be underestimated. Like, you didn't have the greatest start. He was 0-3-0 at one point, but you can farm so much and you deal a ton of physical damage. Even went for Blade Mail.
Yeah, and Monkey King early BKB is about to come. So it only gives HR even more potency in these team fights. And Nigma still a few hundred gold away from his BKB. Ricky has stalled almost completely now.
Radiant
After that
Viking
early diffusal blade, and now almost nothing. Like he's got Yasha, and that's it.
He's not been farming. He was trying to get the kills. Are there any smokes on Viking right now? Nope.
It's going to be
Celery holds one.
smoke. See if Monkey King can scout them out. Has the tree dance, cast range talent.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pouncing across the canopy.
Enigma is so close. The BKB just 200 gold away. That's what they are waiting for. You have nothing to stop it. BKB blink.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Even though they have very long cooldown ultis, they can cycle those. Like, you don't have Echo Slam, you can still take a fight. No Sonic Wave, sure, we can take a fight. Next set of items is gonna be crucial for Viking. Queen of Pain can't die in the next fight, so that she can farm her BKB.
Ricky really needs that Manta. Do we have anything on Shadow Demon? Aether Lens done, Blink queued up.
Has fallen. Dire's top tower is under
Nyx
attack.
swinging into the Deso. Funnick has a lot of gold saved up. Could be thinking about a BKB of his own and another smoke. So Hellraiser smoked into the jungle, look for targets, but then they clear out these waves. With Nature's Prophet still bottom lane, he's able to really force Viking into an awkward position here, where they're all smoking down south to kind of protect the Ricky. The rest of HR back out onto the northern side of the map. Viking playing very tight together now. They're very, like you're saying, they're afraid of losing any of these heroes before they get these items finished off. Even Fury and BKB closing in very quickly. Right now, Hellraisers have spotted Queen of Pain and Earthshaker with that pretty nice deep wall from Iboshka. Ricky's coming, they know Grimstroke's coming, so 4 heroes, 5 in fact, as Toby joins in. Let's see if Hellraisers get the backstab with a BKB Black Hole. They do catch Roger, but Funnick DK with a quick blink away means BKB Black Hole for a position 4. Exactly what Viking were looking for.
Time to farm up. If they can catch one more hero, They have no BKB black hole, but Ricky doing a ton of damage. There's the echo.
Aramis with a sonic wave! Oh, they've caught them! Beautifully done by Viking, and you've said it perfectly. Even with black hole down, they can cycle those ultis. They've still got the team fight with a sonic wave echo slam. 3 heroes from HR with some awful positioning, though, all clumped up together.
Everyone wanted to play this part. You could see Viking also blinking in, trying to hide in those trees. They knew where the fight's gonna start, and this is all it takes. Like, you get the killer 2 at this point of the game. You can easily turn that into Roche. Queen of Pain getting closer to her BKB. Like, the next set of items, as I said, it's gonna be very crucial for them. Ricky, with that meta style, will be able to dispel Orchid. They don't want to go in.
And now he's got Aegis, so another item for him. Man, Hellraisers, they make all these really nice plays. They get the backstab, the blink away from Funnick. They jump onto Ricky now, so maybe the Aegis is going to get popped immediately. He tricks the trade, try and blink away. Demonic Purge still on him, but out comes the Soulbind with Boom jumping in aggressively. Shadow Strike onto 2 and pops her BKB. Queen of Pain stands and fights. Funnick down to about a third of his HP, and Ricky in again. Now Aegis drops, but Aramis has arrived. Kasani TPing in aggressively. Fisher, can they get the chain stuns on him? The BKB from Toby chasing the Prophet. They've switched targets, and they will bring him down. Next, Monkey King stays inside his Wukon's command.
Ooh, and very low. Oh,
the Glimmer into blink away. They don't get any kills outside of the Aegis. Roger's still trying to find it with that poison, but Ricky will backstab his way into another takedown, and Monkey King has pounced away to safety.
That's a very nice usage of Aegis, even though you didn't hold it for a very long time. You still get a lot from it. BKB ready on Quap. You have Ricky with that Manta style, so it's gonna be much easier for him to maneuver in a team fight. Hellraisers, they need to understand that they can't just reset the fight with Viking. Like, you reset the cooldown on Tricks of the Trade, Blink Strike, Inkswell combo, Diffusal Blade. That's another hero that's gonna die on your side, so you need to fully commit with this kind of alignment that they have.
Kasani, he tried that aggressive TP in again. It feels like they're using these disruptions to kind of aggressively find targets, pick them off. They need it as that save, and Viking immediately smoking up. What have they got? Echo Slam, Sonic Wave, and Black Hole. Their full arsenal of abilities ready and raring to go. Prophet about to finish his BKB.
They're gonna find Monkey, they know. Who knows?
There's the jump. Stop him from pouncing across the trees, and a very quick kill. Monkey dead for 50 seconds. See what Viking can get off the back of this. Dire scan, looking for the Ricky wherever he's lurking around. Like Roger may still get jumped on here. Aramis with the Fisher. They need the vision, and there's Chad. Tricks the trade with a Diffusal Blade and a bonus kill.
Anyone could see that it was your time.
Dire's middle tower is under
Hellraisers, they're still playing very aggressive on the bottom lane. Where's the Black Hole? I mean, he's gonna Black Hole Funnick if he sees him TPing out there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like Toby not catching a glimpse of anyone. Both heroes TPing out. Gives a little bit of space for Kasani. Now farming up towards Assault Cuirass. But we still have all of these ultis for Viking. Doesn't feel like Hellraisers can match them in these 5v5 teamfights. They need to get sneaky pickoffs, and for that they need vision. So great job by Celery right now, really taking care of all these observer wards on the map from HR. Miposhka does have a very sneaky one down in the bottom ancient camp though.
Dire's
Tier 3 items starting to drop. Ricky, Orb of Destruction. That's probably the best one you can get in this position. The extra slow on top of the Diffusal Blade slow. Minus armor. And they're itemizing correctly on Viking, going for Link and Sphere on both of their cores, so they can't get stunned. Orchid is not gonna do that much.
I mean, Demonic Purge has also been a massive problem for Ricky, right? Bottom lane, Funnick. Dragon form to push. TP to that mid tier 2. when you've got your position 1 and 2 both farming triangle here from Hellraisers, you know that you're in serious problems.
There's the next set of items for Hellraisers. Dragonite getting closer to his BKB. Monkey, just 300 gold to finish Deso. But I don't think that's enough to take a fight if Viking have all their abilities up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The seeds of fortune.
Funnex spending the majority of his time hiding in the forest. Waiting to try and cut waves. Wait, did that Radiant Scan catch him just for a split second? It looks like the pings come out. They know that someone is or was there. And to scout anyone out. As you see,
One tree.
No, not quite.
Sometimes. Oh, he just blinked on him.
Now he does. Funnex has blinked into the waiting arms of Shad. He was safe where he was. Unfortunate decision from Funnex Dragon Knight.
Chat, I hope you're paying
Black
attention.
hole mid. They've caught the Prophet. Just use the ulti for Prophet. He's BKB, but the right clicks are there. And Kasani, a bonus kill as 2 cores fall from HR.
Sometimes it's better to just be AFK. Don't touch your keyboard. It might save your life. And it's a core Nature's Prophet. It's a mid one, you know, so
Dire's middle tower
Enigma's not afraid to use Black Hole. Has that cooldown reduction talent going for Octarine core. Doesn't need to buy Lincolns here. There's nothing. Like, he's not playing against Rubik. They have no Beastmaster. Nothing that goes through magic immunity. They can't stun him.
And they're defending this catapult with Quap Illusions. The jump from Aramis gets the Fisher onto Roger, and trick to the trade from Shad, easily taking care of the Shadow Demon and the Ogre. Oh, Viking, they've got a real clear route to victory now as Nyx will die with no buyback. He's gone for a minute. They do banish up the Ricky, but Toby aggressively defending the Ricky and finding the bunny back on Roger. Maposhka will fall. It's surely game over now. An ultra for Shad. 33-9 and a lane of barracks to boot. Viking, oh, good blink away from Queen of Pain, but GG is called. HR, not a single victory here in the group stage as Vikings do get their first series win.
Come on, Ksani. Why are you not a team player? Give him the rampage. This is the Viking that